Hi ladies, Friday, so it's penny time again. Missed you last couple of weeks. I've been to Cornwall and back. Could have done with a bit better weather, but Cornwall's lovely no matter what the weather's like. And I forgot some fishing in, which is pleased. And now, you can see I've been a bit of a busy bee if I've not been on YouTube. These were some shells I did. Most of them actually I did before the holiday. And then I had to go to Cornwall to gather some more shells, really, because I'm running out. I don't know what to show you first. Well, I'll first show you my little baby, little boy mermaid. Now the boy actually did in a mould. He can get these moulds for babies, and I've just coloured him up a bit, his skin and his hair. And then I cut his legs off, like you do, because they were sticking out. And out of polymer clay, well, Pimo clay I used, the soft one, I made him a lovely fish's tail. And this one I put glitter on. I rubbed some of that buff on it, what's it called? Oh. I hope you didn't see me then. The Inca Gold, and I used the turquoise on it. So that's the boy one. He wasn't the first one I did. The very first one I did was this little girl one. You can see she's so pretty. And I gave her a little starfish on her head with a little diamante in. And she's got a little dress fish tail. And she's a blondie too. Oh, I did enjoy making these. I think they're lovely. So I did exactly the same. I just chopped the legs off, coloured her body up, cut out all the extra little pieces that you see in between the arms, etc. before I baked her in the oven. And there she is. So hopefully she'll be going in like something similar to this, which I'll decorate around her when I find the right shell. This is the right shell, but of course I've decorated the back of this one with pearls and diamantes and some beautiful wedding appliques. I think I've got them from Florence, and some lovely brooches and that. I got a car boot, I think it was. So little tiny lace all around the side, and then I just put little diamantes every third one around. And iridescent pearls at the side there, I don't know if you can see. I hope you can see. I hope I'm doing this right, because as usual the lighting in this room is chronic, and I can't turn and face my desk because it's full of it, and it looks nicer on this little table. This one a little bit different. Lots and lots of pearls on this one. I do think shells and pearls, as you know, go beautifully together. I had a little bit of this lace left. I haven't got much of this one now. Green with the pink in, which I do like. This is off a chain, an old necklace. Just went around now. It's like a snake effect. And some beautiful turquoise green. And this one I've stuck a little picture in the front. And I dyed this ribbon. It's seam binding. And I dyed it with alcohol ink. I've been wanting to do that for ages. So, yeah, I like that one. And they all take time to do because they're all done individually. I'm still... there we go, I've lost one. See, these are stuck on with hot glue. Now I'm wondering whether to go the laborious way and do it with glossy accents, because I don't feel they're quite strong enough with the glue. for so many, so I'm having a think about that, but it will take a lot longer to do it that way, of course. So I will find the pearl that's missing and stick it back on there. This one I did gold. It's like gold leaf on it. I think yeah, I tried to put some what's it called? The ink pads on it, just to give it a bit of colour underneath. And then I put gold leaf over it. And then some gold jewellery here. And found out I had some of these nice blue ones, so I went for a blue and gold effect on here. I think they stay on better than the pearls, these metal ones. So that was another one. That's the inside. I mean, they're just pretty ornaments, really. This one, I know there's a pearl going on in here that's I've just restuck on. So that's another one. And I found some beautiful little pink beads in my box, so they went nice. There we are, there's that bead. I'm re-sticking that one with a, whoops, with glossy accent. I did some little mini ones which could be drilled a hole in. You could hang them up as ornaments. And this one's got a little bit of a dangler on it and a cameo, a little bit of lace around her. It's beautiful inside as well, and I've not done that, it's natural. A little tiny mini one, just for the hell of it. A little buckle for ribbons, little tiny one. That could be added to any project, really, that. And then I started messing about with this kind, and I started making Fimo clay, what these called, starfish. And I thought these would look nice coming out of this type of shell. But truth be told, I burnt these a little bit, and I wasn't keen on the colour of clay I used anyway. So I thought, well, we'll go gold. So we went gold on that. I'll still be adding a little bit more to that, or to the actual starfish, maybe a little gem in the middle or something like that. So that's an ongoing one, and this is another one, which I do love. This shell, it's beautiful shell, this. And so that's another. It was Lynn's Crafts. If you've not been to Lynn's Crafts, if you do Fimo clay, go to Lynn's Crafts, because she does beautiful shells and starfish, and she'll show you how to do the what do you call it, seahorses, which is something else I'd like to try next. So that's another one, a little decorated one with a little butterfly on this one, a little dangler, quite pretty. Nothing coming out of that one. I thought it would be better laying that one that side like that. Another one which I was heading towards like Christmas, maybe, in these colours, and maybe drill a little hole in there, and it could be hung up as a little ornament. I keep hanging it up, but you won't see that, as a little ornament. So that's that one. Where am I? And then this one, if I move that there and put that there, can you see that? I think you can see that now. This one is a beautiful, beautiful shell, and I put 2 feet on it with the little clams at the bottom. And there's another little shell here. I'm not sure what that is, but those 2 are for feet. And then another little bit of this lovely lace. I wish I had some more of this, because you can cut around it and do lots of things with this one. a little pink cameo, with a little bit of that lace, the end of the lace around it, and some pink leaves. And then I stuffed it with soft stuffing, and I made some stick pins. I thought it'd been a good stick pin holder. It looked quite pretty, that. I'm quite pleased with that one. And I found a tiny little, I think it's a fly. It's a very pretty fly. So he's stuck in there as well. And the end of that one has got a butterfly on. And these I did like pink to go with the... So I like that one very much. And I had some gold and pink diamantes, so that went all the way around at the back as well. I don't like painting them too much. As I say, this, it was only really the gold one that I painted and that, because I do like the original colour of the shells, the natural colour. So this is another one I'm going to do something with. See, these are like a good like little baby thing, and I can build it up with shells maybe around it and that. So that's ongoing. We'll see about that one. And well, this isn't a shell, but I've been watching who was it, Fiona. I've got, when I go car boots, I get quite a lot of bracelets, and they very rarely fit me anyway. I've got big wrists, and I wanted something to do with them, and I've seen Fiona make something similar. So it's a wide plastic bracelet, and I stuck a bottom on it, a nice pink bottom, and put lace around it. This is lovely crocheted lace from, I won it second prize in the competition. I can't remember her name, but she lives in Ireland, and it's not Sandra. Oh, I can't remember her name. But beautiful crocheted lace I won in a little competition. And then I put this one on top, which has got a nice little like frill around. Stuffed it with stuffing and a little bit of just natural cotton on that. This blue lace, pink bow, I think come from, oh, I was going to say Fiona, it wasn't, it was Amanda's shop I got that from. And I've just made one stick pin for there, just to show up, and some little pearls around there. So I have been a busy bee, and I think that's all my sticky on stuff. Oh, I made this today. Might just show you this when I'm doing this type of thing. Sometimes I just fancy doing something really pretty, and I'm hoping that's picking up all right, because it's really horrible. This is Arthur's coffee tin. It's not now. It's full of my string beans, you know, beads on strings and what have you. So that's where I keep all that, in Arthur's coffee tin. The only thing I've got to do is I made a hole in the bottom to stick that. So I'm going to cover this with some nice wadding of some kind, or felt or something, so it looks a bit prettier when you take it off. I painted it pink, and I didn't put any primer on it because I knew I was going to cover it with lace. If I was going to leave it, I would have put a primer on, because it has scratched a little bit. But I put this pretty lace around it, and then some bottom lace here, just goes that much around there. Tiny little trim lace around the bottom, because I just used it on the lid. Can you see this? Yeah, I think I'll hold it and then you might see. There, how about that? Still, the light's terrible. Absolutely chronic. Oops. Let's try that. Still horrible. No, I don't like that ever. Well done. That's about it. I think that's about it I'm going to get. So, I had a new pack of paper, which is Marie Antoinette type paper. Oops. If you bear with me, I will tell you what it is. But usually I'm not that one. Oh, I've forgotten where it is now, ladies. You just hang on a minute. I will find it. If I use two hands, it's usually better than one. Can't be that far down because I've used it recently. Here it is. Here it is, ladies. That's my new pad. I've treated myself to. It's graphic 45 and it's called, I don't know, Gilded Lily. There it is. Gilded Lily. Graphic 45. It is beautiful paper. And all of you like Marie Antoinette and that type of thing. Look. Can you see? Beautiful. Some of them are double-sided. Aren't they gorgeous? So, I couldn't really afford the 12x12, and I think this is, it's better than a 6x6. This is an 8, whatever it is, an 8x8 double-sided paper. So, that's what I've been using, and I used her on her. And I just Mod Podged her on and Mod Podged over, so she's wipeable now. And then tiny little lace along here, little trimmer lace. And here, stick-on pearls in a row there and down there. Did the top, that's from another set of paper. It's lovely roses on it. These are off something I got from a charity shop. I think they were all on like this gold hanging thing. So I ripped it apart and they make lovely handles now. And lots of flowers at the front. So I very like my pot. Yes, I do like my pot. So I've shown you a little bit of what I've been doing, ladies, and so I hope you've enjoyed them, and I thank you again. I don't think my message got through about my birthday, but I do thank every one of you on Facebook and on my channel and that, wishing me a happy birthday, which was why we were away in Cornwall. So I don't think it went through. The trying to get Wi-Fi down in Cornwall was a bit hard. Right. Thank you very much for joining me, ladies. And I hope you've enjoyed my seashell collection. I have collected a lot more from Cornwall, so I've got some more ideas. Thank you very much. Bye, ladies. Thank you for joining me.